Hello everyone, welcome to today's class. So for today, we'll be looking at factors of whole numbers. Factors of whole numbers. And let's see what factors are. Factors of a given number are those numbers that can divide a given number without a remainder. Factors of a given number are those numbers that can divide a given number without a remainder. Note, one is a factor of every number. That is the first factor, meaning one can divide every number. We talked about this in prime numbers. The number two, every number is a factor of itself. Excuse me. That means every number is divisible by itself. So number one, every number is divisible by one. We call it the first factor. Every number is divisible by itself as the last factor. Okay, so let's see. So if factors of a number are those numbers that can divide the given number. So look at this. Example, we are looking at 12. So the numbers that can divide 12 without any remainder. For example, so we say 1 is the first of them. That 1 is the first factor of every number. And then what else can divide 12 without a remainder? This is an even number, so 2 can divide. What else do we have? 3 can divide, then 4 can divide, 6 can divide, then the number itself. So these are what we call factors. Numbers that can divide the given number without any remainder. Okay, so let's move to the examples. Find all the factors of 24. Please, I do recommend we take it as product of the of in pairs, product in pairs. So let's see what we are talking about. This 24, we are looking for the factors of 24. We are looking for the factors of 24. So what do we have? Where do we start from? Okay, so we start from 1. 1 will always go, the first factor will always go with the last factor. 1 times 24 will give us 24. So we'll take it bit by bit. We move down to 2. Can 2 divide this this number? Yes, this is an even number. This is why we did divisibility rules. So this number is an even number, meaning 2 can divide this number. So what do we have? 2 times what? In case you don't know, you can quickly do your division. 24 divided by 2, that will give us what we are looking for. That will be 12. 2 times 12 equals to 24. And then we have, can 3 divide this number? 2 plus 4, that will give us 6. 6 is divisible by 3, meaning 24 is divisible by 3. So 3 times 8 equals to 24. What else? Can 4 divide this number? Yes, I believe this one is in the 4 times table. So 4 times 6 equals to 24. What else? 5 cannot go. 6 is here already. Okay, so now a quick method to check if you've written all the factors. A way to check if you've written all the factors of that number is that you come to this order. You know, 1 is a factor, 2 is a factor, 3 is a factor. But if you come to this factor, these factors here, taking it in this order, if you check the factors of these numbers, now the factors of these smaller numbers are also the factors of this big number. So anything that can divide these factors here can divide the main number we are looking for. So if 12 is a factor of 24, meaning anything that can divide 12 can also divide 24. So it will be easy to check this number. So you check for 2. Have you written all the factors of 2, which are 1, 2, 3? Sorry, factors of 6, which are 1, 2, 3, and 6. And then you check for 8. Have you written all the factors of 8, which are 1, 2, 4, and 8? Have you written all the factors of 12, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6? So when you check, if you check up to 3, if there's any one that is missing, you see it from the smaller, from the factors. So if you've not written all of them, you notice that a particular number there, you will not, there's some, maybe a factor will be missing, and then you can now get it right. Okay, so let's move to, so our factors here. Okay, let's state them out. Factors of 24. Now see how we take them. We take them like this. That will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we go up after 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24. These are the factors of 24. Okay, we move to number 2. Find all the factors of 180. Let's see what we have here. All the factors of 180. So we'll start with our first factor. 1 times 180, that will be equals to 180. Can 2 divide this? Well, after 1, we need to check for 2. Can 2 divide? Based on the divisibility rule for 2, this number ends with 0, meaning 2 can divide. But let's see, 2 times what? How would that give us? So you switch back to division. You are looking at 2 times what will give us 180. That's like saying 2 into 180. So 180 divided by 2, 2 here 1, 2 into 18. Can combine these first two. 2 into 18 will be 9. 2 into this 0. So that will give us what? 90 equal to 180. The next thing is that you check, can 3 divide? How do you test for 3? Add the digits. 1 plus 8, 9. 9 plus 0, 9. I believe 3 can divide 9, or 9 is divisible by 3. So that means 180 is also divisible by 3. So we check 180 over 3. 3 here 1, 3 into 18, 6, 3 into 0, 0. So that will give us 3 times 60 equal to 180. What of 4? Can 4 divide? We test, take the last two digits. 80 divided by 4. 4 here 1, 4 here 2, 4 here 0. That means 180 is divisible by 4. So we need to check 180 divided by 4. 4 here 1, 4 here. This will give us 16 is what, so 4 times then 5. So that will give us 45. So that will give us 4 times 45 equal to 180. And then we move to 5. Can 5 divide? This number ends with 0, meaning 5 can divide it. So 180 all over 5, excuse me, 5 here 1, 5 here 3, remainder 3, 5 here 6. So that will give us 5 times 36 equal to 5 times 36 equal to what? Equals to 180. Now, if you get to a point where you don't know the next number, like I said, you can check these smaller factors. For example, check 36. Anything that can divide 36 can also divide 180. So for 36, 2 can divide, 3 can divide, those ones are here. 4 can divide, and 6 can divide. So if 6 can divide 36, which is a factor of 180, that means 6 can also divide 180. So let's see. 180 divided by 6, 6 here 1, 6 here 3, 0. That will give us 6 times 30 equals to 180. So if you are stuck here, coming to 30, what and what can divide 30? I think 10 is there, but there's something we've missed. in this 36, I think 9 could also divide 36. So that means 9 times what? I think 9 times 20 is what will give us 180. And then what else is left? Then we still have 10. This number ends with 0, so 10 can divide it. 10 times 18 equal to 180. And then which other one? So we can scan through now. Let's see if we've missed any factor. If we look at 18, what and what can divide 18? 1 is there, 2 can divide, 3 can divide, 6 can divide, 9 can divide, and 18 itself. We've taken down for that one. We come to 20. What and what can divide 20? 1 can divide, 2 can divide, 4 can divide, 5 can divide. What else? 10 can divide, and then 20 itself. Okay, let's check 30. What and what can divide 30? 1 can divide 30, 2 can divide 30, 3 can divide 30, 5 can divide 30, 6 can divide 30. What else? 10 can divide 30, but there's something else. 15 can divide 30. 15 can divide 30, and there is no 15 here. So have you seen how to check? So this is how you check. You just come to this side, check, because you're asked to find all the factors, all of them. So if you missed anyone, that means you've not done what you are asked to find. Okay, so let's see. Um, 180 over 15. 15 here, 15 into 180, that would be, sorry, into 18, that would be 1, remainder 3. 15 into 30, that will give us 2. So that means we are looking at 12 times 15 equals to 180. And I believe that those are all the factors. So you can carefully check through them again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Okay. So we have our factors will be one. I mean, 180 has so many factors. One, two, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 12, 15, 18, 20, 20, 30, 36, 45, 60, 90, and then 108. Okay, so those are the factors of 108. I'm so sorry, please excuse my health. Example 2, find the sum of all the factors. Take note, sum of all the factors of 60. So in this case, when you are done finding all the factors, you add the factors. But we are to sum all. This is the thing, all. Make sure it's all the factors. Okay, let's see 60. What and what do we have? 1 times 60 will give us 60. It's divisible by 2. So 2 times 30 will give us 60. If you add 6 plus 0 is 6. So 3 is divisible by 3. So 3 times 20 will give us 60. Divisible by 4. 4 times 15 will give us 60. Divisible by 5 because it ends with 0. 5 times 12 equals to 60. And then what else? 6 times 10 equals to 60. So the factors equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 10, 12, 15, 20, 30, and 60. Okay, so these are the factors. Now, let's take our sum. Sum will mean to add everything. So let's see. 1 plus 2. So let's see. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. 15 plus 6, 21. 21 plus 10, 31. 31 plus 12, that will be 43. 43 plus 15, that will be 58. 58 plus 70, that will give us 78. 58 plus 20, that will give us 78. 78 plus 30, that will give us 108. 108 plus 60, that will give us 168. So our answer equals 168. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please, like I said, all the factors, make sure you test. How do you test? Check this. If you check like 3 or 4 of them, you will see what is missing. Check here. This is where you do your check. This point. Check here. Check those factors for what can divide them. And then anything that can divide them without a remainder can also divide the main number. Thank you for watching the video. Do well to like, to subscribe. Oh, and before that, your activity, 2 activities. One has to do with the factors, and then the other one has to do with the sum of all the factors. Please carefully go through them. I would really love to see your answers. Please do well to send them to me. And then thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Please do well to like, subscribe, and also share. See you in our next class.